off today's event, I am really excited to introduce our opening speaker. She is an actress, singer, songwriter, television host, writer, and fashion designer. Please welcome Haylie Duff.
Hello, everybody. How are you? So, hi, Modern Day Wife family. Hi, Project U family. I'm logging in, I guess we're going to call it, from my home in Austin. I'm currently hiding in my bedroom because that's what you do when you have two kids running around doing virtual learning at home and things like that. But I'm so honored that I was asked to speak to you guys today. Really, I kind of laughed about the idea that I would be an expert in the juggling it all category, because I do feel that that is one of my, I don't know, I guess I would say something that I struggle with sometimes. You know, I'm always trying to be the best mother I can, be the best that I can at any job that I'm working on. So, you know, that struggle still is something that's very real for me in my actual life. But that being said, I have found a couple of great ways to combat that. You know, some of the feelings of needing to get way too much done in one day, they can really overwhelm me. So I'm going to go through my list of things that I think could help you deal with this issue. And I wrote it on a list because that's the first thing on my list to talk about. And I think the best thing that you can do when it comes to scheduling your time or multitasking, accomplishing all the things you want to in a day, is make a list, right? Don't look at my handwriting, it's very bad. But I find this to be something that my mother told me to do, my mother-in-law currently tells me to do, and it works. So I think there's a reason that people say to do it, because it works. I will go through and make a list of everything I would like to get done in the day. And then when that happens, I tend to get about 90% of them done. But I'm able to really look at it and prioritize it. What is the most important thing to do today? What do I have to get done today that can't wait until tomorrow? So definitely to-do lists. Make your lists, get them going. My next bit of advice for juggling it all is prep work. I learned this the hard way when my daughter started school and had to bring lunches with her, because I was scrambling like a maniac every single morning. I'm sure you guys know the drill of get up in the morning, fight about what they're going to wear for school, run around, try to find the lunchbox, their favorite water bottle, you know, all the list of the things that they need to get out the door. So for me, I've really found it helpful to do as much prep for the next day as I can the night before. And sometimes that is as simple as laying out a lunchbox. Other times it's like laying out a lunchbox, her clothes for her ballet class, her, you know, soccer shoes, like things like that. And a lot of those things tend to live in my car as well, which if you're like me, you live in your car. And I keep separate bags for everything. So lunch bag goes in here, ballet bag stays in here, tennis racket bag stays in here. And that is one way that I really feel like I cut down on stress for myself, pressure for myself, to get everything done. You know, there's less running around, which makes me feel like I'm more in control of my day. So the next thing that I would like to talk about is outsourcing. Outsourcing applies to so many different things in your life. The first thing that comes to mind for me is groceries, because I spend a ton of time at the grocery store. I spend time at the grocery store cooking for my family, but because my job entails food and sharing recipes, I spend a lot of time at the grocery store for that as well. So outsourcing groceries, there's a million apps, a million ways to do it. I think it's fantastic. I'm a huge advocate of it. One of the reasons I like it too is because I tend to spend less that way. When I go to the grocery store and I'm either hungry or I'm, you know, excited to like try new things, I'll add 10 extra things into my cart that I don't need or don't need to add into my kitchen or my pantry. And when I'm shopping online or shopping through an app, I feel like I can look at my list and be like, I got it all. I don't need those 5 or 10 extra things. So I do find that to be a really good way to do some saving while we're outsourcing. Also, if you get any pushback about why are you using grocery delivery, you're like, hun, look how much I've saved. I didn't buy these 20 extra things. So bit of advice for there too. Okay. This is one that I really struggle with. And I like to think that it's something that I will get over in time, but I don't, it's just my personality. I don't know if I will or not. And I'm curious if you guys feel the same. My next little bullet point here is ask for help. I don't always do it. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of trying to do everything myself, being everything to everyone. I don't know if you feel that way, but it's certainly something I struggle with. And when I say ask for help, it comes with a couple of things, right? For me, I tend to only ask for help when I'm at my breaking point, when I can't take any more and I'm like so overwhelmed, so stressed. And then I finally will get to the point that I'll say, hey, I need somebody to help me do this, or I need help in this area. And I find that to be something I'm trying to break myself of, because the best way to get the positive response, I think, from your partner or from, say, your mom or whoever is going to help you, is doing it in a calm way, not letting yourself get so worked up that you're on the verge of a freak out. So the asking for help is a big one. I think no mom can do it on their own. And it doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, a mom that goes to an office 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. No mom can do it on their own. There's unknown stresses that come up every single day, whether it's, temperature out of nowhere or somebody that's refusing to nap, all these things. So asking for help is something I'm definitely going to be trying to do more of this year. And it reminds me of the Brene Brown talk on Netflix. Have you guys watched this? I read her book many years ago now. It's called Daring Greatly, and it has to do with vulnerability and how important it is to be vulnerable. And we have all these walls that we put up about not wanting to show weaknesses or put ourselves out there for rejection or whatever it is. And I find this to apply to the asking for help category, mainly because I have seen in my own relationship, when I ask for help, when I show a vulnerable side to my partner, I always get the response that I want, which is, yes, like, tell me what to do. How can I help with this? Or how can I help with that? And I think we confuse that vulnerability so much with weakness. And that's really not the case. The truth is that all of us are vulnerable. All of us feel overwhelmed at times. And your partner wants to be there to save the day. Did you know that? They do. They want to be there to save the day. And isn't that the best news of all, right? I really underutilize my partner sometimes, mainly because I think he's busy or he can't help me with this because he's got other things to do. He's leaving to an office every day. And that's one thing that I've noticed has been a really positive change in our relationship, especially through COVID and staying at home, is opening up sides of you that you maybe like wouldn't necessarily share because you feel like it's something that's a weakness. But there's your man right there trying to save the day, trying to work it out for you. So asking for help is a great, great, great way to get it all done in one day. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? This kind of led us into partner talk. I think another really fantastic way to get everything done in a day is to feel your best, right? And making time for your partner, making time for yourself. Those are all things that are going to make you feel your best. And, it's little stuff. When I say make time for your partner, it's not like, It doesn't have to be a big date night or things like that. It can be something as simple as, the kids have gone to bed. Let's go sit outside on the back porch and hang with each other for a few minutes instead of, instantly going to your corner of the house and my corner of the house to watch whatever show I happen to be into or whatever. Making those like little times together where you're not on your phone, you're focusing on each other. That's the stuff that's really important, that we get so tired at the end of the day with young kids and things like that, that we don't realize that we're missing some of those moments with our partner. And, our kids are going to grow up eventually and have their own lives. And hi.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Oh, good. I was like, we did not know we were coming in that fast, but we were loving it.
Oh, that's okay. I was like talking on and on and on.
Please finish. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I'm loving every single thing you're saying. So please.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've been staring at your hair. Both of you guys have the most beautiful hair.
Chelsea has the most amazing extensions from our girlfriend who runs a salon called Emmy Hair. It's amazing.
Yeah,
we get God, because I was like, what happened? How do I not have hair like this?
No, it's fake, so it's fine. But we get blowouts the night.
No shame in the game, girl.
Yeah, we got to be up early. We got stuff to do, and it actually saves so much time because it lasts like 5 or 6 days. And like as a mom, like you were saying, we don't have a lot of spare time. So
no, you don't.
Definitely worth it to go get your hair done. Another time saving hack for you.
Were you guys jumping in because I was blabbing so long?
No, we weren't. We were like, oh, we better just make sure that we like share audio and video because we'll have to be up soon. So you were not blabbing. Honestly, you're amazing. So I was like, if there's anything else you want to like leave your segment with, please do share. Like, we just really appreciate you being here. And honestly, everything that you said has so much value and just the real.
Thank you. Well, I think, the last thing that I actually was through my whole list. Can you guys believe that?
Oh my God, you killed it.
I had one thing left.
Okay, please continue.
To find your happy. Find your things that make you happy, whether it's something as simple as a bubble bath in the middle of the day on a Sunday, which is what I gave my daughter to get her to be entertained while I was getting ready. Little small things that boost you up inside, because the happier you are, the happier everybody else in your family is going to be. And the more you can accomplish because you've got like a go get 'em attitude.
Yes. I like that go get 'em attitude.
Yeah.
It's true.
I totally agree. Yeah. If you're not having fun and you're not happy, then what's the point, right?
It's so true. And you know what? You're easier on yourself when that happens. You're like, I didn't get to the dishes in the sink, but we've had the best day ever. So who cares?
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me. There's so many amazing speakers today. I'm so honored to be asked to join, and I hope it's the best event.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you.
Of course. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.